Galing na ta?
Mm. Yes, ready na.
Welcome to our 90 Days Go Live Challenge.
Hello everyone, happy Sunday and happy Mother's Day to all mothers in this worldwide world. And I hope you enjoy your time with your family. And for us here, we're just a fur baby. We have a fur mom. So happy Mother's Day, Coach Roslyn.
Happy Mother's
And
Day
you
to you.
guys, I know it's a very special day for today, and I hope you guys enjoy your spending your time with your family. And we're back again in our 90 days go live challenge, and we're on day 8, and we're gonna share about our daily reality. So before we dive into our topic, to share about myself. My name is Teresa. I'm originally from Samis Occidental, Philippines, living here in Pennsylvania, USA for almost 20 years. And I've been in a corporate job for almost 19 years. I'm a full-time forklift driver and an online business owner. And for now, we're gonna share a little bit of this. Why I started the business. I'm really tired of being the same cycle. For how many years in being in a corporate job, and there's no progress. There's no uh, roadmap that where I'm gonna be in this life. And then 2 years found this business, everything changed. Financially, it's I will get there, and that's why this business really helping me to change that mindset for how what I have years before, years that we're not. I don't have that plan, or dreams and goals in my life. And then since I've been in the business, everything changed, and I hope you guys you will inspire us, our stories here in what our journey as a business owner and also as full-time workers. And so that's it. And then I'm gonna give time for my coach Roslyn to share her stories, and I hope you guys you can inspire also what she's gonna share today.
That's right. Thank you so much, sis. And yes, happy Mother's Day to all fur moms out there and human moms. And hopefully you have a wonderful day. Spend time with your family, whoever. I'm sure restaurant right now it's busy, probably full. And enjoy the day. You know, it comes once a year, and that is the very very special days. Being a mom, it's not easy because, like, imagine for us being a fur mom, we can't even, the guilt of living out to work, knowing that our fur babies at home. I can't imagine for those moms out there, when they have to go to work, sacrifice their time, leave their kids to daycare or whoever could take care while they are going to work. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalyn Adkins. I'm originally from Cebu, Philippines, based here in Maine, USA. A little bit about why I started a business, because I was tired of the daily grind, burnout of working long hours, and as a breadwinner as well. I was at that time working 72 hours a week, and I realized that nothing changed, barely survive. Just enough to pay the bills and no savings left. And I realized I need to break this cycle, because if I don't find way, I will be doing this 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now, and still the same cycle. Because ask yourself, guys, because I did ask myself, if I've been working in a corporate job for 6 years and no savings, same grind, living paycheck to paycheck, what's gonna be the change 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? I'm sure it's going to be the same, unless if I find way. I prayed and I asked God's guidance, and I never business. But what I love about is the flexibility, that we can do this on top of our daily life, like work, whatever your responsibilities at home. It's very flexible, and the support that we have here, the training that provided, because we all have. I don't have business background, no computer background. I was very very shy as well, but of course everything start from the first step in this business and the willingness to learn. That's all you need. And now this business slowly transformed my life, financially, and kumbaga, I have a dream again to achieve, the time freedom and financial freedom. So if you have that in your heart, dig deeper, and also you have to make that decision for yourself. For moms out there right now, I wanna say this. There is so many moms in our community that achieving the time freedom and financial freedom. It's because of this business, and now they are enjoying the time, the moment to be with their kids, not missing milestones anymore. There's so many doctors, there's so many engineers, teachers, there's detective, firefighter, you name it. So if you're watching and you want that in your life as well, check it out. Stay tuned. We will share our daily reality of what we are doing here. And if you are curious about the business, since we are not talking about the business, simply search or Google our website and register your valid name and email. That's where you will get access to the free workshop that explains how this business works. Back to you, sis.
Thank you, sis. That's really wonderful. Yes, for our topic for today is that, well, I'm gonna ask you first. So para sa sis, yung daily reality natin, aside from I mean, especially in our business, and then especially with your situation na before, you have a lot of responsibilities. You're a fitness coach, and you know, a healthcare worker, tapos marami ka talagang hat na ginaano na inag-wear. So ano yung anong daily reality mo talaga? Ano ba yung
Okay.
maka-share mo para we can inspire people na hindi talaga it's not a hindrance kung ano talaga yung mga challenges mo diyan, or anong mga responsibility mo.
So yung daily reality ko is before the business and after the business is that kumbaga dati I was a volunteer firefighter for 6 years. When there's call, there's training, I always try to make time. And then on top of that, I was a full-time a night shift healthcare worker, and I, as a breadwinner, when there's overtime, I would pick up because I feel like I need the money, I need the bonus, because when there's emergency, or not just emergency, but the bills back home, medications for my mother, all of that. So I was like pretty much working 72 hours a week that time. And then I also have clients because in the daytime I pretty much like sleep that time, like 3 to 4 hours, I believe. And then I do have clients sometimes in the in between, like I work out, I go to the gym before work. So before I would wake up like I would say 11, and then I would have training, and then I would work out as well at the same time, and then I would get ready at the gym and then go to work, and to work 12 hours a night, and then same cycle. If there is, while I'm sleeping, if there's a call, there's training, I would go. And so pretty much like you don't have the straight of sleep, you wake up and then back to sleep, and then same over and over. And I realized like I pretty much had 3 jobs, but I was still living paycheck to paycheck. And at that time, I prayed, like for the longest time, I was burnt out. I hit the bottom of drain. Kumbaga, you're empty. You cannot pour an empty cup. And I was so empty. Daily cycle, no enough time for my family. I don't even have time to spend with my husband. I always in a bad mood, because when you don't have enough rest, and then you come home, you have all the patients that you have at a hospital taking care of patients, and you come home, you have no patients left. So always in a bad mood. And then when you wake up in between, like when there's a call, because the pager would ring, sometimes I go, it depends how I feel. And that time my husband is also a firefighter until now. He would go, and you have to wake up. If I go, I sometimes I go most of the time, and then you go back to sleep. It depends how long the call, and then back to sleep, and same cycle. It wasn't easy, but of course at that time I wasn't thinking of tired. I never think of that. But when that burnout hits me and realization of same cycle, no
Mhm.
savings, and then uh because we can only go for how long, yung not enough rest, and our body
Mhm.
will get that back, will get sick, and then that money that we have, it's not even enough to pay the bills in the hospital. So, and then I realized, if I look, I was said, I prayed, I really prayed, sis, now there's an opportunity that I can do. in the house, that I don't have to leave the house because I was tired of keep running around. And I never think of online social media. I was just imagining of something that I could travel with. I was still earning something that I could do, but never business. But of course, I wasn't really skeptical, but I never believed in advertise back then. I never but for some reason, of course, guys, I prayed. You have to pray and ask his guidance. Whoever you believe, he is there. There is whisper in my ear that to click, but like when it comes to the business now opportunity. So at that time, I was praying. I said, I cannot find a job because I don't even have time left. But when this business present in my life, I wasn't really. I was hungry for change. I never asked questions of what if I fail, what if this is not real, yung what if. The moment I watched the workshop that we have here, and then I realized I didn't even understand because it's at that time I understand English, but there's so many words that it's really struggling for me at that time. But I watched twice. I proceeded anyway, and then I book a call, and then I start the business because all those doubts, what I had was willingness to learn and get out of that grind. That alone, I never asked permission to my husband because no, I said, this is my life, my decision at the end of the day. If this life is struggling right now, how can it be? I mean, like, if he can, if our situations is not stable, I'm gonna make a decision for myself. I'm gonna make that decision to change the cycle because we have a lot of in our community now, their partners are so skeptical and they're not supporting them. Always remember, just ask the respect and then follow your heart. Whatever you believe, if the cycle in your life, in your household right now is not the way how you want, you have to change it because no one will. So I dive in, and then later, after a month, I told them that I have a business. I start a business, and then it wasn't easy because of course I do this business while I'm at work,
Yeah.
on my break or when the patients are sleeping, I would listening to the training. And but of course the believe in yourself that you can do it, the believe that the business is real, all of that, it didn't sink in right away. So
Mm.
it took me a while to really keep doing and showing up, keep doing what I have to do, but I wasn't really treat this seriously. I wish I did, but it's part of my journey now. So if you are in the business, treat this as a real business and day one because this is a real business and can give you time freedom and financial freedom. But the more you let excuses kick in, the more that really your success would cause delay. So that's what like I do this because on top I never let go of whatever I did back then before I start a business, firefighter, fitness coach, full-time job. I add this to my breaks. Like before I go to sleep, I will like watch
Mm.
minutes while I'm at work on the breaks or while patients are sleeping. I would do this. So and now of course it's slowly and now like I let go the firefighter because I want to focus more on the business. I love what I was doing before, helping more, but this is also is about helping others change lives. So it's pretty much never ending helping other people, serving. So I add this on top, and guys, let me tell you, this is not just help like financially, but kumbaga you dream again. The growth happens here. Kumbaga in our full-time job, same cycle lang tayo, walang growth. Someone
Mm.
knows what to do. This is your task today. But here, kumbaga there is learning. We have same platform as seven-figure earners, same trainings as seven-figure earners. It's just how bad you want to apply. How do you want to succeed in this business? It's really up to you. It's not an overnight success, but it's worth trying. Wala namang mawawala sa'yo, di ba? Kung i-add mo to sa daily grind mo ngayon, kung i-add mo to sa mga off, instead of scrolling social media, wasting time, gossiping out there while you're at work, if you're not doing anything, insert this because this could change your life. And it proves it changed hundreds and thousands of people's lives already. And who knows, it will change yours because we're not special. We're just same as you.
Mm.
no business background, no computer background, very, very shy, not social media expert, but we are here. As you go, you learn along the way. As long as you just keep going, never give up, never let excuses allow in your life. And kumbaga mindset din dito, but we have all the training for that. So yeah, now my daily routine on top of I have my business that I really love what I'm doing. We do show up social media as we can. It's flexible. We meet our time with Sis Teresa, and then after that, we do have I'm still working on my full time, but not 72 hours anymore. And then workout. I don't have client anymore. I do train for free in my fitness world because I do love working out. But if someone will ask me, I will do that for free. But that was really good, and just keep going. So, and that is my daily routine, sis. Back to you.
That's good. This is really wonderful. It's really up to us, how much busy we are. Kung wala tayong time talaga. It's up really us because we have 24 hours. So, if you heard Coach Rosalind's story, I hope you can really be inspired because, it's not about how really busy we are. It's like how we gonna see ourselves as ourselves in the future. Kung ano talaga yung gusto natin gawin. Para sa akin, sis, is like it's just the same, like same cycle. Like when that was back of 90 for how many years working in a corporate job. For me, it's just like waking up early, go to work, then work long hours, then come home tired, eat, sleep, and then we have to start over again for the next day. That's what I've been doing for how many years in a corporate job. So for me, it was like the draining part is like was not just the work. I was feeling like no matter how hard I work, I was still trading all my time for just to keep up. Like we have to try our best to get ahead of our finances, but still you're still missing your moments with your family, ourselves. We don't have time, like you mentioned. Wala tayong time matulog. For me, for how many years, because I've been helping also, to take care at home. So that those years, talaga, it was really challenging, struggling, So those time I can really feel like no, like it just for me, those routine, if you're still young in your 30s, you probably like okay for that. But when you hit 40s, that's the time you realize that you have to find something. Like you cannot just work until you're retired and then work long hours. Maybe if you love your work, that you have to be like helping others and working in the hospital. Some people really do love to their full-time job, pero minsan talaga we have to think about it. If you really want to work tied up on that daily grind and don't have time for yourself, especially your family, because it's the only time you can spend your family when you have only a vacation. It's like it's time is really short to spend, not having time with your family and on
Yes.
your kids, especially with your kids. They're growing up without your presence, without your bond, without your as a mother or as a father, you don't have time for them. So sometimes it's really sad, when that situation comes up, like all the parents are there without their time for their kids, kasi yung gusto nating maganda yung life nila, mabigyan yung magandang education nila, but we didn't realize how much that really our time needs for the kids. So for me, yung talaga yung nakapag-ano sa'kin yung walang time, walang oras sa sarili. Because for me, when I was really tired, like, yung nagkasakit ako, it's like for me, what this life for? Are we gonna be like this forever? Like working long hours, tapos wala kang choice kundi even you're sick, wala kang choice kundi pumasok sa trabaho kasi wala kang income o hindi ka pumasok. So that's how our system that we grow up, that what we need to stop that cycle kasi wala tayong marating. We cannot really have freedom if we still working in a corporate job. I'm really grateful to have a full-time job, but for us, like if this business exists, why we cannot share to the people so we can help them, break that cycle. It's like it's just for us here, like, that's the reason why we have to here, we have to share this opportunity to the people in what we're doing here. I know it's not an overnight success, but just imagine you waited for how many years, 40 years, 80, 70 years to work on that 40 years to work in a corporate job just to get a retirement, but yet still not enough. And I'm looking that for me, I'm just like, I don't even have time. I don't have enough money to retire if I want to retire because of all this inflation, all the gas, all the prices went up. So for us, it's not. There's no guarantee. So if you have something that really wants you to get ahead of time, running an online business, or owning your own business, is the only way that you can really have that freedom. Not just your financial freedom, you still have your time freedom. The more you spend on your family, the more you realize that life is really short if you only think about just work and then have time for, like, you're sacrificing your time just to earn a small amount of dollar, for your family. But think about this is the huge opportunity that we can really run this alongside with our full-time job. And then in the for how many years you work. For me, I've been in the business, in the corporate, for 19 years, and I don't get nothing. you know I don't care how loyal to your company. I don't care how hard work you are in your company. They're not gonna give you this time freedom. You're still gonna be working with their own pockets in their own empire. But just think about ourselves too. So being to start something new, it'll be overwhelming, but there were a lot of support. There's a community. You're not gonna be alone in this journey. So I'm gonna encourage you guys to check this one out. Like you mentioned, all your parents, your mom there. There's a lot of moms here. Like, if you cannot decide because you're worried about yung mga asawa mo hindi mag-support sa inyo, just remember, you're not doing this for your husband, for your boyfriend, you do it to your family. You know,
Yes.
for yourself, for your family. Because, kung makikita mo talaga, kung mayroon kang income, it really helps. It really helps, kung mayroon kang income na hindi mo na mag-worry na mag-commute, hindi ka na mag-worry mag-clock in or clock out. That's your own choice, when you wanna show up into your business. And everywhere you wanna go, kung dalhin mo yung children mo sa park, you can do the business anywhere. As long as you have a Wi-Fi connection, you can really connect to your business. So I hope you guys, can realize that how much this business really help a lot of families in the community. And I hope you can really, really dig deeper, do like research. If you worried about if you guys experienced that you scam before, not all of online opportunities is illegal or something. We are really legit, so you can really do your research before you dive into this business, whatever you want to find in the online space. So that's all, and I hope you guys really can get inspired with our what we shared today.
That's right. Thank you so much, sis, for inviting me. And have a Mother's Day, everyone. And take care wherever you guys are. And as what Sister Risa mentioned, if you are interested to check this opportunity that can change your life, Google our website. There's two websites in front of the screen. Register your valid name and email, and then watch that workshop. And if you like what you see, just proceed to the next steps. Wala pong mawawala sa iyo kasi ang membership namin is refundable. one-time membership fee that's 100% refundable para may access ka sa 3 hours workshop namin na explains the ins and out of this business, kung paano kami kumita, yung mga marketing tools namin, the automation, being invited into our community of almost 300,000, and also to see what all the companies that we are partnered with, and you will have access to all of that. So I hope we'll see you in the inside. Back to you, sis.
Okay, thank you, Coach Roslyn, and thank you, everyone. And I hope you guys will see you tomorrow on our next episode. Thank
That's
you so much, and happy Mother's Day, everyone. God bless.
I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global, and also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market, thanks to.
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working two jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's worked for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my.
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic.
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family and building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone. So come.
And we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!